All right, ladies, and I say ladies because the way some people are behaving because Bitcoin is not at $100,000 right now is just pathetic. Folks, we're in a crypto bear market, okay? Everybody with any common sense has been saying Bitcoin is probably going to hit a low between 15,000 and 12,000. This has been said for the last year. Richard Hart said it. Gareth Soloway said it. I've been saying it. Even BitBoy, of all people, has been saying it. So come on, folks, shape up or ship out. Now, I understand the sentiment. You know, when Bitcoin gets to these lows, we're actually dumping right now, heading back down to that lower $16,000 level. Maybe we'll see $15,000 Bitcoin very, very soon. And I get the sentiment's bad. It's not fun. I'm not really having a great time with it just because everybody else is kind of miserable. You know, life is all about sentiment. And Bitcoin right now is just, it's no fun. But this is when millionaires are made. So right now we got Bitcoin coming out at 16,200. We're seeing some weakness right now. Altcoins are basically getting hammered. Ethereum down almost 7%. I mean, everything is just, you know, Cardano's pushing that 30-cent range. Theta's down to 85 cents. I mean, everything's just basically, it's a shit show. We are reaching that capitulation, and we're getting near. Now's not the time to sell. Now's not the time to sell, folks. Let's see what's going on in the world today of crypto. Not too much, but you know, I've been talking about GBTC for a while. There's a lot of controversy right now. Oh, GBTC, you know, do they really have the funds? Blah, blah, blah. Remember, folks, GBTC is kind of like buying like a stock from the NYC. I mean, like, it's completely regulated. So they hold all the Bitcoin in reserve. So, you know, I get it. GBTC is selling at a discount. I hold some GBTC. I guess the worry is, one, they don't have it. They definitely have the Bitcoin. Then another worry is, well, if it gets to a certain level, they might have to sell the Bitcoin. I mean, I guess that could happen in worst case scenario, but even if they did, if they sold the Bitcoin, I believe you'd be getting your money back that you put in. So, yeah, I mean, honestly, it's probably better to hold regular Bitcoin than GBTC, but really, all the GBTC news right now I see is basically just FUD, in my opinion. I don't hold a ton of GBTC, but you got to hold some at this discount. And look, folks, I mean, once that premium isn't there for GBTC anymore and normal Bitcoin starts going up, GBTC is going to kill it. And that's what I think is going to happen. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. That's the GBTC news. Crypto analyst who predicted Bitcoin collapse now says drop to lower levels will happen near term. Good. Let's get this over with. You know, the worst part about this bear market is it just drags out and it's freaking boring. You know, there's not even all that much to talk about. So who's this guy? Capo of crypto. The widening fallout from FTX has impacted the cryptocurrency market. Bitcoin was trading below the $17,000 mark. Yep, right now we're at 16.2. I can't even read that name. What is that name? Something Odominus? What is that, like a dinosaur? Jeez, I don't even know what that says, but this is the guy's name. It sounds Greek, and I'm Greek. I'm not even going to attempt that one, but crypto analyst Capo predicted this year Bitcoin's collapse and said it likely heading to new bear market lows. All right, here's this recent tweet. Good morning. BTC to $12,000 to $14,000 is a matter of time. Altcoins much lower, 40 to 50% drop. Probably. Yeah, probably. Unfortunately, folks, a lot of the altcoins are probably going to, I don't think it's going to be a 50% drop, but if Bitcoin goes down to $10,000, you're going to see a $700 Ethereum. I know it sucks. You're going to see a $150 BNB. You're going to see a 15-cent XRP. You're going to see a 20, maybe even 15-cent Cardano. Just go down the list. So yeah, I mean, it's not going to be fun. Man, I can only imagine the comments in the crypto videos when we get that low, if we get that low. But yeah, that could easily happen. Easily. And he thinks this is going to happen pretty soon. And then he believes that the current rally in the crypto market is meant to trap bulls. And a Bitcoin drop to lower levels will happen in the near term. A chart is worth 1,000 words. Technicals looking bad. Price below June lows. Indicator bearish. Blah, blah, blah. Bull trap. According to crypto analysts, Bitcoin is flashing relative strength despite the collapse of the crypto exchange FTX. However, he says it's too soon to make a solid case for Bitcoin. Okay, this is from another analyst. But anyway, this guy right here, iCapo Crypto, he basically said we're going to bottom out at 12 to 14, and then we're pretty much going to go bullish into 2023. That's pretty much what I've been saying. You know, and that is probably what's going to happen, folks. So if you can't muster a $12,000, $10,000 Bitcoin, I don't know. You just got to sell everything you got right now, because there's a good chance that's where we're going very, very soon. FTX funds on the move as the thief converts thousands of ETH into Bitcoin. According to Chainalysis, report that the funds stolen from FTX were actually sent to the Securities Commission of Bahamas are incorrect. I thought that didn't make any sense. So a lot of people were saying that big the Bahamas government told Sam Bankman-Fried that he had to send a bunch of money to them, and now it's looking like that is not true, unless this is related to something else. But according to blockchain analysis, funds stolen from the FTX crypto exchange are now being converted from ETH into Bitcoin. And they're encouraging any exchanges to freeze those coins. See, what's going to happen, though, is if he puts these coins into, like, Tornado Cash, I think he might be able to get away with it. So funds stolen from the FTX are on the move, and exchanges should be on high alert. Wow, they're worth over $268 million. FTX hacker is now actively dumping Ethereum. He dumped about 15 million in the past 30 minutes and just prepped a fresh batch of 12 million. The big question is, what will he do next? He's inexperienced on-chain, so I assume he tornadoes, and that's the end. Yeah, I mean, I would assume if he puts it into Tornado Cash, that'll pretty much mix it up. He can probably get away with it. Because now somebody knows who this guy is. I'm pretty sure that's going to come out pretty soon. But yeah, the plot thickens. I mean, this guy must be nervous as shit. He's just hoping he can get away with all the money he stole. But I'm pretty sure his identity will be discovered, and he'll probably get caught. But, you know, who knows? These are just crazy times, folks. Initial reports suggested that all of the funds in question might be in the custody of securities regulators in Bahamas. Chainalysis poured cold water on the theory, stating, reports that the funds stolen from FTX were actually sent to the Securities Commission of the Bahamas are incorrect. Some of the funds were stolen, and the others were sent to regulators. Okay, so some were sent to the regulators, but the others were stolen. Man, like, crypto is such a shit show right now. I mean, this is crazy. They're definitely going to make a movie about this. Oh, and here's, this woman. Man, she has a face only a mother could love. Only a mother could love that face. Caroline Ellison, one of the central figures behind FTX's collapse. Oh, and she was Sam Bankman-Fried's girlfriend. Now, Sam Bankman-Fried, we can all agree, is like, a butt-ugly human being and just like a fat piece of shit. But usually these billionaires get like really hot girls. Even Sam Bankman-Fried, with his billions, well, fake billions, couldn't get a hot girl. What is this world coming to? Anyway, previously tweeted that regularly using amphetamines made the non-medicated life seem dumb. So basically, this woman right here, who was in charge of all that money from Alameda Research and lost all of it, was basically on amphetamines all day. Here's a tweet. Nothing like regular amphetamines used to make you appreciate how dumb a lot of normal and non-medicated humans is. The dumbest thing this morning, I was lying on the couch reading a book, then I decided to go for a hike, but it took me like a half hour from the point to muster that energy and motivate to actually get off the couch. Now, here's basically the thing that this Caroline does for me. Now, she went to MIT. I've lost all respect for MIT at this point. I always thought like MIT was like the brightest of people. Well, they produced Sam Bankman-Fried and this woman, this piece of garbage right here, like this slug of a human. So, the sad thing is MIT only accepts like the top 1% from like every high school, or like they only accept like 1% or 2% of everybody who applies. So this is basically the top percent of the population of the world. Man, society is absolutely doomed. It really is doomed. I mean, think of the other people coming out of MIT. They're probably equally as bad. Ugh. Anyway, folks, let's see what's going on in the markets. Yeah, Bitcoin's hanging out at 16,200. I mean, pretty much Bitcoin is going to do whatever the stock market does tomorrow. Right now, Dow futures are low, or at least down a little bit. I mean, I would expect $15,000 Bitcoin probably this week, but we don't know. I do have cash on the side. I'm ready to go. I'm all ready. I want my 20-cent Cardano. Will I get it? I don't know. Probably. If I had to bet, yes. But this is when millionaires are made. Only the strong will survive. Like and subscribe.